is an oxymoron. You are either political or correct. The Russian is going like this. Especially you being Russian, Malanga. You have to be funny. Especially being next to Ukrainians, you have to be very funny. Do we have any Americans here? You American? You look like the British Prime Minister. My name is Dzimis, I come from Greece. If you don't know Greece, die. So it's, Dzimis is the shortcut for Dimitris, but you have this a lot in America. You have, for example, I don't know, Frederick, Fred, William, Billy, for example, George, invasion of Iraq, for example. When the organization called me, Remalaka Jimmy, come to Macedonia. To Macedonia to do what? Come for the comedy festival. Because for a Greek, after what happened between our countries, it was like, I don't know, the Victoria's Secret opening a shop in Mecca, in Saudi Arabia. It was like Jeffrey Epstein going to the Vatican to give a conference on pedophilia. So my name is Dimitris, I come from Greece. It's a little country south of Ukraine. We have Americans here, it's a little country east of Alabama.
When was the first time?
Look, I will tell you the first time, it was about 3-4 weeks ago. Now I'm going to release, I am not okay, because for me, comedy is like group therapy. First time I had sex, my mother-in-law was there. Oh, that's so risky. You know what she said? We always eat, and people say, no, you Greeks, you never work. You always eat. One person is working and sitting, and 25 are watching. They are not watching, they are controlling the productivity. Avril is already an undefined, temporary concept. Avril. Tomorrow never comes. Because the Greek avril, it doesn't mean tomorrow, it simply means not today. This Black Friday, there is a clash with Black Lives Matter. But Black Lives Matter only in America. Because Black Lives Matter, it doesn't work in Cuba. It doesn't work in Brazil. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work in Canada. No, it doesn't work. It doesn't work in Africa. No, only in America Black Lives Matter. The rest of the blacks, fuck them, no. Shows in lasagna. And I meet people. And people say, where are you from? Argentina. Ah, Lionel Messi. Where are you from? Austria. Ah, Mozart. Remalaka Dzimis, where are you from? Greece. Ah, like the yogurt. In Greece, we say, if you want to move on, you don't have to suck a lot of dicks. You just have to suck the right ones. God invented war so that Americans could learn geography.
In that case, I don't want them to know.
You have to be woke. Woke was invented. This is the third time you're doing this. What do I think about Lebanese and Greeks? The Lebanese, I don't know what they're doing in the Middle East. It's like they took them from somewhere else. They put them in the Middle East. Like us, the Greeks, I don't know what we are doing in the European Union. The European Union is like a 5-star hotel, and they have the Greeks in the parking. Give us all the money back. What money? We get you money, give it back. You have a problem. Malaka, I have the problem. You give me the money, you have the problem. So, my generation, we are happy because the woke bullshit is finished. The progress is bullshit. And people say, no, because before you couldn't say anything, everybody gets upset. The Muslims, the Israelis, the black, the gays, the Jews, the lesbians, the Greeks, the Alaskans, the Eskimos, everybody gets offended. You don't know what to say anymore. So now that Trump, that Trump is Obi-Wan Kenobi, the guy is a Jedi. He doesn't die. He always comes back. Finally, we go from woke to joke. What do you mean about that? No, because people get offended. No, people still get offended. People still get offended. The difference is now, we don't give a flying fuck. First question, why are you coming, sir, on holidays? Do you want to kill the American president? This is true. They used to ask you this. Even if I wanted, you think I'm going to tell you. Now, after Donald Trump, you go to America, and when you reach the same guy who is now 75 years old, you want to kill the American president? No. Why not? for the Western world, we are the last frontier before the barbarians, the Arabs. And for my Arab brothers, we are the last frontier from the blasphemeers. So somehow we are like the Tinder country. We try to make Dutch specialized expert on desertification. You, both of you, can you tell me why women shake their pussies? No, because it's not that it has to be Jumanji, at least a golf course, something there. Keep studying. You know, you meet ladies there, please go down to the beaver. Beaver, what beaver? I know ecology. It's very eco-friendly. You go down to the beaver and it's a bowling alley. There's no hair, you're there, and you're there. How old did you say you were? All of a sudden I feel like Bill Cosby. Say, you know what, Walid? I am a little bit worried. What are you worried? Why are you worried? A Lebanese and a Greek comedian on the stage, nobody's going to take us seriously. And he tells me, no, Wallah, we have a serious government in Lebanon. Walid, last time you had a serious government, it was the Syrian government. Look what happened. We have a Mexican comedian here tonight, Javi. There is a wall here. You feel at home, no? Coca-Cola boy. Coca-Cola boy, relax. You know that Americans are the new political refugees. So now they know how it feels. I leave America to go back to Greece because I went to give sperm to a sperm bank. I got on phone, the guy says, sir, you cannot use this. What is this? Father, I went to a sperm bank in Seattle. I am bringing this to have babies in Greece. The guy tells me, 170 million. And my friend, what are you, a whale? How many women have you drowned with waterboarding? You have to come in 1 minute. Everything has to be in 1 minute. If you finish in 1 minute with a girl, on Tinder she blocks you. And by the way, Maria, I have a solution for you. If Tinder doesn't work, you as a lady, you can try finger. So you two guys are gays, no? Tell the truth, Malaga. Coming back to the gays! You know that us Greeks, we invented anal sex. You copied us because we didn't register the copyright. Being disrespectful. Came with a black sweater. Zelensky has been in war for 3 years. Were you expecting the guy to come with Dolce Gabbana? Elon Trump or Donald Trump, he went to the Oval Office and the guy goes with a sweater, normally with a cap, and everything was alright. There is no disrespectful. So the conclusion a normal Greek like me draws is, if you go to the White House and you're a billionaire, if you want, you can go naked. If you go and ask for money, Malaga is going to have to suck Donald's dick.
You know, in Greece, the famous crisis of 2008, it was the Tampax syndrome. You were in the perfect place in the wrong moment.
And then people tell us, no, be careful what you say because they can say it's Islamophobic, anti-Semite, the gays, the blacks, the lesbians, but everybody jokes about the Greeks. We don't mind. Because it's good for tourism. We need your money to give it back to the European Bank. We are going after Bin Laden. Where is he? Tora Bora. Okay, let's go to Tora Bora. And they throw in 1 week as many bombs as all the Vietnam War. And they don't catch the guy. The guy left on a donkey with the flip-flops. To make a difference, do we have any immigrants here who came to Madrid as immigrants? Yeah. You're an immigrant as well.
What is immigrant?
Immigrant is when you come and you don't have a choice from where you come from.
I'm from Russia, I don't know if it's
From Russia. I hope we don't have Ukrainians here because we don't have enough room.
Russian and Ukrainian.
You are Bluetooth and Wi-Fi. I've been looking for a woman like that for years. Vaginal, anal, it doesn't